What up, Detroit? It's Top 10 Network, and I go by Cash.
I'm Swana. We shooting the hottest videos in Detroit.
We in here with Don P. Hood Pocahontas.
What's good?
What's going on? What's up, Don P? So tell us something. How long you been wanting to rap? I know it's been a minute. Listen, we went to Wayne State together.
Yeah.
Like, what did it start back then, or let us know something?
Actually, it started when I was like, I want to say 10, but I didn't really take it seriously for real until I was like, I want to say 15 or 16. Me and my brothers had a group. So, but I was like the only chick in the group. So then I eventually branched off and started, doing my solo thing. And by the time I got to Wayne State, I had stopped because, I was trying to be, a student. But, you always come back to what's really important to you. So, of course, I came back to it.
Yeah, I remember the song. We used to rock with it, What was y'all, Fresh Ladies back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fresh Ladies.
We used to have them rocking at Wayne State.
So, the career got serious, now?
Yeah, it's definitely like 1,000 times. Like, I didn't take it half as serious as much as I do now, because obviously I was a teenager. You don't take too much nothing serious back then, but now I'm like full speed ahead. Like, I don't see nothing else, tunnel vision, period.
So being an upcoming artist, how would you explain who Don P is? So, we know exactly.
Don P is the boss. Don P is a hustler. Don P is a grinder. She don't sit around and wait for nothing to come to her. She go out and get everything. She don't gotta ask or beg or take handouts. She just hustle and get everything she deserves. That's Don P.
So what about Hood Pocahontas? Where you get that from?
Well, Hood Pocahontas came from the hood. I was like the pretty little brown-skinned girl with the long hair in the neighborhood, so everybody just started calling me Pocahontas, and they see me like, that's the neighborhood Pocahontas. That's the neighborhood Pocahontas. So it just kind of, I rock with it.
Where did you get Don P from?
My brothers. My brothers and all the boys, like, we had a studio in our garage, and actually my name used to be P Weezy, because everybody used to be like, man, she go off like a Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. So everybody used to call me that, but then all the dudes who used to come to our studio, when I used to get in the booth, I used to go off, they be like, man, you just be popping off. Like, you should call yourself Don P. Like, you the Don, like, for real, we didn't expect it. You be popping off. So my brothers started calling me Don P. All the dudes who came through the studio called me Don P, and I was like, guess I'm Don P now.
Nice. So did you grow up in Detroit?
Yeah, on Schoolcraft.
Okay.
Schoolcraft.
You used to rap it? You still rap it?
Huh?
You still rap it?
Of course. To the day I die. Schoolcraft all day.
Right. So Don, you a mom, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is one of the biggest questions that everybody be wanting to know outside looking in as far as being an artist. How do you manage time? How do you split time with both? And
Woo. It's hard. It's definitely hard because I'm a full-time mom, and I'm a full-time rapper too. So, my mom is my biggest support system. Of course, it's good to have a support system. My mom is my biggest support system. Like when important stuff coming up and I last minute, hey mama, can you watch the kids? All right, bet, whatever, cool. But I barely get sleep. That's pretty much how it go. Cause my kids come first at the end of the day. Like, this is all important. This is what I'm doing because I want to do it, but I'm doing this for them. So at the end of the day, that's most important.
How many kids do you have?
2.
What are their names?
Charlie and Morgan. Yeah,
nice.
7 and 4.
7 and 4.
And Morgan is crazy. Morgan is nuts. I can't. Y'all should meet her when she come back. She's crazy.
She's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're an artist in here. You're upcoming artist.
Yeah.
Now, previously we had conversations about how things are done, being an artist and having a manager wise and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I want you to explain, you can be real right now. How do you, being a female artist, how do you know when work is work and when a guy is trying to take advantage?
Well, I just learned that most of these dudes is gonna be dudes. They gonna try to shoot their shot regardless. I don't really have the problem too much because I feel like when a lot of dudes come into my space, they know it's kind of like a no nonsense. Like, I'm cool, but they don't really go at me like that. But from a business standpoint, before I even get that far, I know who for real and who not, because at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to a check. Like, if somebody's serious about their career and I'm like, okay, these are my prices, you know, they gonna pay that because they serious about working with me. Most dudes will try to say, I want to work with you to get your number, and I got sick of that too. Management alleviated a lot of those problems too, because now they have to go through my manager to get to me, so they not gonna hit his DM like, yeah, so what's her number so I can work with her. They not gonna hit him up unless they serious about working. So that cut a lot of crap like out. But I don't really have a lot of issues with guys when it come down to the work, because I can see through a lot of crap real easy.
I would not mess with you. And I would not mess with you. So
I think they can tell I'm not nothing to be fucked with. No. I think they know off rip.
So you ain't have not one person that tried it?
Oh, they always try.
Oh, I bet they
always. At the end of the day, they do. They gonna try to shoot their shot, but
they don't know who they mess with.
They don't go too far. They don't get out of pocket or nothing. They just shoot their shot. Well, they don't even. They just try to dribble it and lay it up a little bit. Let me fish and see what I can get back. But I don't do all that.
Yeah, your demeanor and attitude, people probably wouldn't even try.
They don't even try.
You gotta keep it business.
Yeah, you have to, especially being a woman, because you never want to be perceived as no woman who came up off of a dude's back.
Right.
Because it's easy to fall into that. Because I could be the greatest rapper alive, but say I go mess with some dude and all of a sudden I'm all over the place for messing with some famous dude. Like, your whole career, it'll become about that guy. Yeah. So I just rather not mix the two at all, because I want to be known for my talent and not for who I'm laying with. Sad, that's how it is with women rappers though.
Well, you got your head on your shoulder.
Of course.
All right, so I see you dressing up and everything. You got really unique stuff. So where do you usually shop? Do you shop in Detroit? Do you do local or just anywhere?
I shop wherever I find cute pieces at, but I don't go out to shop a lot no more. I shop online like everybody else. Really? But I shop in on the weirdest sites, like most people will shop on probably the basic same stuff, like probably Fashion Over or something.
Yeah,
like
Forever 21.
I find the weirdest sites I can find. Like, I shop on gothic websites and stuff like that. Ooh, and you find some of the weirdest, cutest stuff on the weirdest sites. So it's like, I know ain't nobody gonna have this. And then I put my little style with it, and then they be like, dang, where you get that from? It's exclusive. Okay.
So the pink hair, I saw a picture of you. You had the pink coat. Did it light up too?
Yeah.
So is that just part of you being unique, or that's really like the style you're trying to put out there? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know. I just wear what I like, and people seem to like it. So, I mean, I always kind of been like over the top a little bit, but like with a little swag with it, you know. But I mean, I don't try to fit no kind of brand or try to perceive myself to be nothing. I find stuff that I like and I rock what I like. It could cost $2, it can cost $1,200, it cost $2,000, I don't care. If I like it, I'm wear it. I can get stuff from the thrift store. I go thrifting.
Me too.
Yeah.
I heard thrifting is one of the best.
Yeah, I don't care. If I like it, I'm wear it.
Yeah.
And people still gonna be like, where you get that from?
Right. And that would make you so different, honestly. You're one of the quite fewest different female artists in Detroit. But you know, speaking on that, how do you feel like the market-wise in Detroit? Do you feel like it's enough to grow here, or do you feel like you have to move as far as, you know, your comfortability?
Speaking for myself, I feel like, of course, we have to grow outside of Detroit. That's just period. Don't nobody just want to be famous or get money inside of Detroit. Everybody wants to take their career to another level. So that's gonna mean stepping outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside of your city. So with that being said, I also feel like the Detroit sound is on the rise. So I think it's gonna be easier to step outside of the city, without having to change our sound, because I feel like a lot of the people who came out of Detroit before us didn't always quite sound like Detroit. Like people who made it into the industry, like Big Sean, he from Detroit and stuff like that. Like, but he, you know how Detroit music sound. Like he don't sound like the average Detroit artist or nothing like that. So like all the people who came out of Detroit didn't have the Detroit sound to me. They still great rappers, don't get me wrong, but they didn't have the Detroit sound. I feel like the first person to actually put it in the industry was like T Grizzly. Like,
yeah.
Like you hear it, that's Detroit. You know it, you heard it, that's Detroit. You know he from Detroit. So I think it's Detroit's turn to take over, like that part of the industry. Like we finna get up in there now.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you. It's most definitely gonna happen though.
Yeah, it's happening.
A lot of windows has opened since then. I'm really happy though. A lot of people are doing a lot of artists are doing West Side, East Side connections now, where it used to be so segregated.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So now it's getting better with that too. So Detroit, it's only so many female artists though. You know, what makes you different though?
I think what makes me different from a lot of Detroit female artists, male artists, any artists in the game, period. I think it's just that, I think the key to it is appealing to a mass audience. I think the problem with a lot of female rappers is they only appeal to women. Like the girls who try to rap like city girls, or the girls, you know, that I call it bubblegum lollipop rapping. Like they only appeal to women. Like a lot of dudes not gonna get in the car and pop in city girl. Oh, turn on that city girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of the dude rappers, they be so tough, like they appeal to mostly dudes. I, on the other hand, feel like I got the best of both worlds, because a lot of girls rock with me and a lot of dudes rock with me too. Like you can still get in your car and pop my shit in and still be like, man, she hard. And then a girl can get in the car and pop my shit in and be like, oh my God, she be going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's the key. You have to appeal to the mass, and I'm not trying. I just feel like I naturally do.
Naturally have it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Naturally blessed that way, you know?
Yeah. So I'm not like the average bubblegum rapper, I think, in my opinion.
You Don P.
I'm Don P. God damn it.
Yes.
God damn it.
For real. So like, you know, a lot of stuff that we've been talking about. Now you have a manager. Who's your manager, by the way? What's his name?
Marty. Shout out to Marty.
Shout out to Marty. Marty, what up, though?
Hey, Marty.
So you have a manager now. I know one of the challenges was radio play, and you just getting out there trying to, you know, just stretch your name out there, which is, you know, basic work, you feel me? So like now you have a manager now, do you feel like it's more easier now to push now?
Oof, yes. It was so hard to do everything by myself. Like you have no clue. It was so hard to do absolutely everything as fast as I've like been moving since I started back rapping. Cause I started back rapping, what, 7 months ago?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I've been on a fast pace ever since then. So it was hard to do everything by myself, but having management now, like it take away all the stress of all the little stuff. So I don't have to worry about all the like little, like for an example, what was it, Wednesday? I had to put together a last minute video shoot. It's no way I could have did it by myself. Cause I have, I'm doing a remix to Tighten Up with Solo Lucci, and he was leaving town, so I had to do the shoot earlier than we anticipated, and we had less than 24 hours to plan it. It's no way I could have did everything by myself. So he took care of a lot of like the minor details and even most of the larger details too. So it definitely helped to have a team for sure.
Yeah.
Did he find you or did you find him? Like, how did you get to know
I found
Marty?
him.
Okay.
I actually met Marty like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Cause we used to throw parties and stuff together 10 years ago. And I had a lot of people trying to manage me at the time, but I got trust issues. I don't trust.
There's a lot of scams out there.
Yeah,
so
I don't trust
blame you,
nobody.
yeah.
So I'm like, man, I need somebody I know gonna move, who I can trust, who I know really about this money. Who can I call? Call Marty.
Marty.
What
And
up,
guess
though?
what? No, Marty, nothing. Guess what Marty told me?
Uh-oh.
No. He told me no at first.
Ooh.
Because he wasn't looking to manage like
Okay, I see.
an artist. Like he was getting into a different lane. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So he wasn't in this lane. So at first he told me no. But I'm me and I don't take no for answer. So I kept bugging him and I kept bugging him and I was like, Marty, you don't love me because I don't trust nobody else. And if you don't do it, I'm not gonna have a manager.
All right.
And then he was like, all right, I'll do it. And then we've been rocking.
Yeah, y'all been doing y'all thing. I see my fraternity, shout out to Phi Beta Sigma, by the way. They y'all did a show up at Eastern, like it was a concert, right?
At Eastern?
Was that Eastern, Michigan?
Oh, Michigan State?
Yeah, Michigan State. That's
With,
what it was.
Jeezy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it
how
was
was that?
lit.
I know that was big.
That
you
was
know?
lit,
and
man.
you went from trying to get out there to like opening for
Man,
Jeezy. Like,
and I swear it been ever since, back to back. But that was so crazy. Like, it was so fun. It was so lit. I had a ball.
Yeah.
I met a whole lot of people that day. I shared a dressing room with Snapdog. He was funny as hell.
oh yeah.
And who else did I meet that day? Nisha Nashay. Who else? The Doughboys. I was
Yeah.
on the stage with them. That was dope. That was just a dope experience.
So did did you have butterflies? Was you
No.
really? It just
I
so it just
thought
natural.
I was gonna be like every time I do a show or do anything, my mama and my friends always like, "You nervous? You nervous?" I'd be like, "No, I don't know why I'm not nervous." The only thing I ever been nervous about is plateauing.
Okay.
Like, as long as I'm working, as long as I'm doing it, as long as I'm making moves, I'm fine. I'm not nervous. I'm happy doing all of this stuff. Like, this is what I want to do. Only thing I'm ever nervous about, like, if it go nowhere.
Okay.
I don't want to be that person and just be like, yeah, she did that, and then where'd she go?
And it's kind of easy for the flow to go
Yeah.
that way. It's real easy. So like, what do you tell yourself to keep you motivated? Because it's hard to get unmotivated
Yeah,
in all this.
I can't lose. Period. Like, I can't lose. Like, I done invested so much money and time and effort into all of, like, I can't lose. Like, I don't see myself doing nothing else, honestly.
That's
Like,
real.
I can't see myself retiring from a job somewhere 20, 30 years from now. I mean, I'm working out, but like, I can't see that for myself. And I never took anything this serious. Like, I'm the type of person who will always start some shit and then not finish. Like, I don't want to do that no more. Start something 2 weeks later, I don't want to do that no more. But when I picked back up my rapping and I started taking it serious, I live, breathe, eat, sleep, shit, everything.
Everything.
This shit. So I can't lose. Like, I can't do nothing else. This is me.
You love what you do.
I love it. I love it. Every
Okay,
day of
man.
the week I want to do it.
Every week.
Every day of the week I want to do it.
So like, even if you get older, you're just gonna be doing shows.
I'm gonna be in my
you know,
wheelchair.
doing
Hey.
right. All right, y'all. We're about to take a little small break. Top 10 Network. We'll be back. What up, Detroit? We back. Top 10 Network. I'm Cash.
I'm Swan, and we here with Don P, the Queen.
Hood Pocahontas.
How you doing?
What's good? What's good?
We back.
Good to be here.
Oh, I'm happy you here. You came all the way from where?
Ann Arbor.
I love Ann Arbor.
I don't, but it's cool.
You don't? Why?
Yeah.
I love
No.
it too. A lot of restaurants. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that food.
Yeah.
But
What's
that's
your
just because
favorite?
I'm greedy.
What's your favorite restaurant down there?
All of them.
Oh, ooh, okay.
All of them.
She probably
I
went to
can't
all
even-
of them too.
It was this one. What did I go to? I can't think of it. Never mind.
What kind of food? Because I went to
It
school
had
down
like
there.
seafood
I don't
and
do
like it was
seafood,
like
no.
real elegant in there. It had an ambiance.
Weber's Grill?
Ambiance. No, it wasn't
No.
a grill. It was nice though. It was fancy. I ain't belong in there.
So Don, tell us. I need to know this. I think the whole world want to know this, and you need to just be straight cutthroat with it. So, like, being an artist, what is the toughest challenge you facing still right now?
I mean, I guess the struggle is the same for all artists. just consistently putting out music, consistently making shit that everybody want to hear, consistently, just being consistent, period. Like, at the end of the day, we still people, so we all have regular lives and regular stuff to deal with. So it's hard to just find balance. So I think that's the most important, is just keep balance and stay consistent. So
because like a lot of times, and I hear this from a lot of artists too, everybody want radio play.
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, radio play is good. Like the energy that you had, we had talked previously, you know, about radio and stuff like that. But now, since I've been watching the social media, seeing how you've been carrying yourself, you know, you got your manager involved now. I feel like you kind of like not worried about radio no more, you know.
I don't feel like I'm ready. I'm worried about radio right now.
Okay.
Because I'm growing growing your fan base gonna start in your city. And a lot of the music that we all listen to in the city ain't gonna get on the radio. Like the shit that I say half the time is not gonna be played on the radio. That was probably like one of the biggest issues with my album, is probably because a lot of it is so vulgar or like so profane. And it was a lot of bleeping to even put on the radio. But a lot of people listen to music on YouTube and Apple Music, and they streaming now. So I don't even feel like radio play is a big deal right now. Of course, it's always, I've been getting spins and stuff, but I'm not really concentrating on that so much more now as I'm growing my fan base. That's just more important to me right now.
Radio's not really like you were saying, Apple Music,
Yeah.
you know, Spotify. All
Everybody
that.
listen to playlists.
No one
and
wants to listen to the radio no
Pandora
more.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like that's what's like getting my music on those playlists.
Yes.
On Apple and Spotify.
Right.
Holla at me about that now.
Right.
Something I can monetize off of.
Right.
I can't monetize off some radio fans like that. Now I ain't international. Now that's when I care.
Okay.
So I saw you doing a collab with Solo Lucci. What is it, Lucci?
Solo Lucci.
Solo Lucci. My
Yeah.
bad. I'm sorry.
Solo.
So, how's that going? Is it already out, or are we?
We finished
Okay.
it and it is fire. We did a remix to Tighten Up, and everybody been asking to do this remix too. And I always like, nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But then when Lucci came into the play, I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and do it.
But
So we did that.
how he even come about? Like, you know, it was so
Random.
random. It was so random.
He was in the city and somehow got in touch with my manager.
Okay.
And my manager called me like, yeah, Lucci in the city. He gonna be at such and such. Come down here and meet him. Went down there. We chilled. We popped some bottles. We had fun. Talked about doing the remix. Came to the studio. He is really professional. He was at the studio before me.
Really?
Yes, I'm a punctual person most of the time. And he was there before me. And even with the video, we shot the video too before he left. He was punctual about that. He real professional, real punctual, real cool dude. He was real cool.
I saw in your one of your stories that you were looking for people for your video.
Oh yeah.
So,
Some baddies.
ooh, okay.
Some
So,
bad.
like, how would we, if someone wanted to get in touch, will we get in touch with your manager, DMs, Instagram? Like, how do we get to that, like, to be in a video, you know?
Oh, you want to be in my video? DM me, okay? Because I like to pick my own girls most of the time. But I mean, if you want to DM my manager, you can DM my manager.
But
You
go
can
to
DM
you.
me.
You-
I'm cool. Like I write back. I ain't bougie like that. Like when I get time, I see it, I'm gonna write you back. I think you cute. Come on. If you're not, thanks. I still love you.
So what's going on? You looking for models? Like, tell us what's going on. What's up with that?
I mean, that was just for the shoot.
Okay.
Specifically because it was, like I said, I had to put it together within like 24 hours and it still go nuts. I'm so excited for people to see this video. But it was such short notice because he was supposed to been leaving town. He was supposed to been in town for 14 days and we was gonna shoot it on the weekend, but he switched everything up and left in the middle of the week. So we shot the day before he left. Like it was Tuesday when I found out he was leaving on Thursday. So we had to shoot on Wednesday.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, what do I do? all right, I'm just gonna ask to see how many cute girls respond and hope I get some bites.
Did you get a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So like, who in the city, local artists, like you would want to do a project with? Cause me personally, I think you would snap. That boy would just be.
I love
Listen.
to work with Snap. I would love to
listen.
work with Snap.
For real,
I be
man.
it's funny because my friends be calling me like a female Snap sometimes because I be coming in like Slap.
Man.
I love Snap, but I would love to work with him. I love his energy.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as females, I like Rocky.
Yeah.
She's
man.
dope. Like she
Rocky.
hard to me. I really like her. I love her energy. She seemed, I mean, I don't know her personally, but she seemed like real cool, real laid back, down to earth. I feel like I'd be able to work with her. And she a dog in the fucking booth, so
Yeah.
I think we'd be a good mashup.
What about Eastside wise? You know, Eastside, they got the wave right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So who would you
I
want to work with
wanted to
over
work
there?
with Peasy and Dame. But if I had to pick first, I would pick Dame.
Dang.
Yeah.
Blowing up like crazy right now.
No, I don't know. I like both of them.
Yeah.
So I know you were talking to me about on break. Who would you? This doesn't have to be local. Anyone in the world. Who would you want to do a collab with? Who would you want to meet?
Cardi.
Hey.
Cardi.
I should have known that was coming.
I love me some Cardi B. Like I said, she is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
swear to God, like she is me. I love that woman. And when I get into this industry, cause I will, I'm coming straight for her. Cardi, I'm coming straight for you.
She said she coming straight for
You
Cardi.
heard it here first. I'm coming straight for you. I
She
swear.
gonna hear this too, for real.
I'm coming straight for her. As soon as I get into it, I love her.
But what about the guys though? You gotta get the guys a little play, you know.
What guy in this industry would I want to work with? That's crazy. I listen to so many female rappers. I don't even listen to men like
For
that
real?
no more. Yes, I swear. Like I feel like I mostly listen to women.
So is it like a compare and contrast type thing?
I don't know. It's just kind of like I guess I gravitated more towards what I'm doing type of thing. Like not even on purpose. I didn't realize it until you just asked me that. But I mostly listen to Detroit music and female artists.
I love Detroit music.
Yeah, I listen
Like,
to
for
Detroit
real.
music all day long. So I couldn't even think of a man off the top of my head right now in the industry.
So you know, you got
You
so
know who I
many.
love? Chance the Rapper.
Ooh.
What? I haven't
Yeah.
heard of Chance the Rapper.
Chance
in
the
so
Rapper,
long.
Dave East. Love.
I met Dave East. He came up to the station one time. I met
I
Dave
love
East. He
him.
pretty
You should have
cool.
gave him my number.
I mean, you know, I ain't want you to leave your family. That's, you know,
Okay,
you gotta
I'm
stay
sure
here.
he
You
would
gotta
want to
stay
be
here
a
with us.
stepdad.
You gotta stepdad. team stepdad. Team stepdad.
Coming
Okay.
for you.
I'm coming for you too.
So look, Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I got the whole album, as you can see.
Yeah.
You ain't even know. But I think the most famous one that everybody know about is Tighten Up.
Yes.
You've been pushing it for a minute. And then you got Bout It, which I like too. It's pretty different.
That's gonna be on my second project.
And then you got Every Hood. So I need to know which one that you like the most. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Every Hood was kind of catchy. It was pretty different too. You
I
know what
love
mean?
Every Hood.
Yeah, so like what was the idea about Every Hood? Like what made you, you know what I'm saying, what was the images behind that, you know?
Just it was funny. It was just something funny to do. I had got the beat from this my homeboy, he a producer, Cutthroat, shout out to him. And I'm like, dang, what should I do with this beat? And for some reason, the first thing that popped into my mind, I was like, 7 Mile, East Warren. Like all the hoods just started popping into my mind. I was like, I don't know why, but I just rock with it. And then I was newly single at the time. So I was dating and I was dealing with a lot of different personalities. And I just started flaming them. I just felt like flaming them all because most of them was flybys. Like, let me tell them about this one. Let me tell you about this dude. Let me tell them about this one. So some of those dudes in the song is real. Some of them not.
So like, is it like a situation where you're like, okay, let's talk about beef, rap beef.
Oh boy.
Okay. Me personally, my option is I feel like a lot of female artists rap beef is something that comes with, you know, the whole journey of being an artist. Mm-hmm. Have you experienced any sense of beef yet, or anybody putting you in a song, or?
I ain't into that at all.
Okay.
I don't do catty. I don't do back and forth, and I don't do beef. For one, I think beef is bad for business. For two, it's stupid.
It's unprofessional.
It's unprofessional and it's dumb. Like, why should I waste my time beefing with a girl? Like, it's more than enough money out here for all of us. Like, what we need to beef for? And then why should I risk a fan base? Like, right. So say I'm beefing with her, now her fans hate me. You know, for what? I want them too. Shit, I want my fans, her fans, they fans, everybody. Shit, I don't got time for that. That shit don't make no money. Like, I just feel like they always pit women against each other. And it's just for entertainment, but they do anything to not concentrate on the music, whether it be a man, whether it be beef with another woman. Even when it's not beef, they'll make it seem like it's a beef. Like, they enjoy women being catty, and I'd rather not feed into the bullshit, just not into it.
So is it a situation where somebody might feel guilt to your lyrics because they think that you're talking about them?
I hope not. I hope not.
So you don't talk about nobody in your song? Nobody?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing. I don't throw shade. Shit, if I got something to say to somebody, I'ma just say it to them. Like, and it's not gonna be no public, let me get some attention. Like, it's not gonna never be that. I'm not even cut like that. I bring it to your front door.
Came a long way from the Wayne State days, man. You know,
I calmed down. I calmed down a lot, but you know.
So give the people some advice, upcoming artists who under you, you know what I'm saying, who trying to come up, especially the women, you know, women artists out there, you know, kind of give them some advice. Like, what would you tell them? Some motivation real quick.
Well, I would first say concentrate on your craft. Do not fall into these traps with these dudes. Do not fall into these traps with these fake managers. All of these people that's trying to just get in between your legs. That's first and foremost, because as a woman, they gonna try you. Don't fall for it. Always stay strictly business. That's one. Two, stay consistent, stay persistent, because at the end of the day, whether it's 2 people watching, 2,000 or 2 million, somebody is watching. And it's not about how many, it's about who. So if you can get in front of the right person, then that's all you need. So keep doing what you want to do, because you never know who watching. 3, just keep having fun with it. Don't make it a job, because after so long, when you start doing anything, it could start to feel like a job. Just remember why you're doing it. Let it speak through you. Continue to let it be your passion, and it'll show in your music. And I think people will perceive that better too. So just stay true to yourself and do your thing, because somebody gonna feel it.
And it's easy to get knocked off too, though.
Yeah.
It's easy to get knocked off.
Definitely. So you have to be focused. Like, you have to be like tunnel vision, like I said, like focused.
So who motivates you besides Cardi B?
As far as music or just period?
Anyone.
Right.
Anything.
Characteristic,
my kids.
Attitude. Oh, yeah.
My kids. I swear to God, like, they gave me the ultimate hustle. Like, I was a hustler before. You think you was a hustler, have some kids. Have some kids. You will never fall. You make sure you never fall on your knuckles. And that, I think, is really what really struck a match under me for real. And as far as motivation musically, I like I said, how T Grizzly, I like how he went industry with his sound. Like, that's inspiring to me, because I feel like a lot of people try to talk to me about changing my sound sometimes. Like, they be like, you should be more sexy, you should do this. Like, that's just not me. Like, why I can't have my sound? And I felt like he kept his sound and he broke into the industry. And Sada Baby, you know, they doing their thing. So I want to be able to keep my sound and break into this industry. So that's kind of like motivation for me. Like, they digging this sound, so I can stick with my shit. I don't gotta listen to what all these other people saying. I can do me, and I'm gonna keep doing me.
So that's like the whole tempo of the whole album, to keep the tempo high. Like, you don't think you'll slow it down with like
Oh yeah, my
R&B
second project, it's gonna be different than my first. Like my ultimate goal is definitely to evolve as an artist. Like I don't want to be, a one trick pony or nothing like that. I think they gonna see on my second project a lot of different things. That's all I'm gonna say about
That's
that.
all you're gonna say about that.
So it's a new year, 2019. What is your mood? What is your goal for 2019? Something that you would do different from 2018?
What's different?
Or if you would want to change anything?
I'm just trying to go. I'm trying to level up. That's level up.
Shout out to
2019.
Sierra, level up. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Like I'm just trying to level up. I gotta everything that I did in 2018. I'm trying to take that shit to another level. I'm trying to take off. So everything.
More
from
shows.
Last year, more shows.
More traveling.
More music. More studio time. More videos. More everything. More me.
Yes.
The price going up in a minute.
Price going up. Price went up. I don't do Nathan for free.
You don't do Nathan for free. The price
No,
going
it's
up.
like, no, I do some stuff for free.
You humble though. You humble. You humble. So like, do you have any like other shows coming up next or another concert?
Yeah, I got a couple things coming up, but it's not out there yet. But I got
Getting it together though.
Yeah. It's not all the way solidified, but I got a few things lined up, some good stuff.
Okay.
So how you feel about like a lot of artists who's upcoming, and these are the type of things you did. Like I saw you did small shows, I saw you did bar shows and stuff like that. But you got artists who look at people like you, look at people like T Grizzly, Peasy, Rocky B, and stuff like that, and they just want to start from the start and go right into it. Like they don't want to do the little shows. Like what would you tell them about themselves?
Have to start small. You have to, because these are the people that's gonna build you up. Like you gonna do shows for free. Ain't nobody gonna come out the gate paying you, period. Like we don't know who you are. We're not gonna pay you. And in the beginning stages, it's about putting your face out there. It's about putting your music out there. It's not about monetizing on everything. It's about building the fan base, building your music up, getting your music to DJs, networking. That's what's important. And the more you out, the more people you meet. And the more people have your music. And you don't know who. So it's important to do all of those small shows because you don't know who is there. And I make sure, and one good piece of advice, every time you go anywhere as an artist, you need to make sure your music gets to any DJ in the building. Period. I don't care if you going out for your sister's birthday. If it's a DJ in that club, you make sure you got a USB or something with your music on to give it to them. It could be that. It's that simple. It could be that simple.
So you just learn patience with it, because sometimes it can get frustrating though.
Yeah.
People may feel like they don't have no connections of knowing people. Some people may feel like it's taking too long, because like even with me, with my career thing going on, I get frustrated sometimes too, but I snap right back into my normal program. You know what I mean? But like, so express how important patience is.
Patience is important with anything. The music industry is not just gonna hand you anything. You have to be patient just because you trying to break into an oversaturated business. Yeah. Anytime you break into anything that's oversaturated as a new person that nobody knows, it's gonna be hard. You can't expect to just like, oh, I'm in here, I'm sweet, so everybody gonna feel me. I don't gotta, you have to have patience. It's not gonna just, I guess that's not always the case. It's always an exception, but in most cases, you have to be patient and just wait for what's coming to you to come. And just do your thing and trust your process. And once you make a plan and trust your process, I promise you it's gonna work.
It's gonna work when it's gonna time when to come.
Yeah,
right,
when it's your time, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Every time.
All right, so we wrapping up. So how about you introduce your song to everyone?
Hey, this is a cold too, for real, bro.
So yeah, as you know, this your girl Don P from the motherfucking D, and this is my first single off Beauty and the Beast. Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
K-Free. Don P in this bitch, I'm on my shit again. And get your daddy off my dick, he tryna trick again. Nigga, your punches got no juice, time to switch the bin. I talk to God every day because I sinned again. I'm in the game, I've been in it since a little puppy. Now I'm a dog and I'm just trying to fill my bezel up. And all my niggas leaning on me like a fucking crutch. No slipping up, so I just tell my niggas tighten up. And now we up and I ain't never going broke again. And I ain't stopping to my mama in the fucking Benz. My niggas win, so how the fuck you niggas win this too? Too busy flexing for these hoes, that's what dummies do. You see, I'm all about a bag, so nigga pay attention. And bitch, you talking to the boss, so just sit back and listen. And I ain't answering my phone, cause all my niggas tripping. And all you niggas broken, I ain't into fixing niggas. You niggas starts trying to ride his face like D-Dot. You can't get this juice box, you niggas selling re-rock. Slide down your man's block and chop him like crack rock. 5 shots like Tupac, this Glock make his heart stop. And I can't do nothing with him, where his boss at? And tell that nigga put my pussy where his jaws at. You niggas swear you getting money, where your cars at? You niggas swear you getting pussy, where your broads at? I'm bossing up so I can shit on all my old whores. Yo, baby blowing up my phone cause all you whores boring. I'm taking chances cause you boys ain't got no fucking courage. I'm slaying daily like I woke up in the fucking morgue. I'm overzealous, let me calm it down a little bit. But ain't no nigga in this city I can't fucking hit. But I don't love him, I can't trust him even a little bit. But all this summer I'm stealing niggas like a fucking bitch. And all you niggas talking down, just know you got it coming. Yo, bitch a runner, all my brothers put dick in her stomach. I'm out here looking like a lick, but nigga don't touch me. I paid a Honda for these diamonds, I ain't tucking nothing. So if you hoes don't understand, then let me put it simple. Don't want your man, just want a band and what's between his temples. Long as my pocket's fat and I'm busting like a pimple. I don't want them, little baby, you can take them with you. I walk in sacks and made your baby daddy foot the bill. Skywalking, blowing money like I signed a deal. 2 things I keep is my 9 and Henny on chill. And that's they 10 toes down, bitch, I'm hard to kill. My niggas real and your niggas a bitch. Don't call me unless you got some scripts I can flip. My bag is real, you niggas tryna look rich. Filthy crumb, bitch, I wouldn't fuck the hell with your dick. Ow.
All right, everyone, that's all that we have today. Thank you so much for watching. We're here with Don P.
Hey, turn up.
Top 10. Thank you so much, you
Cash.
guys.
We'll see y'all next time. Thanks.
Bye.